And then, oh man, see, a part of me wants to say like, just like in the back of y'all's mind, it's not that deep. Okay, I'm kind of over it now. But it like, when I say it affected me, I was thinking about it like the entire day yesterday. I'm like almost 20% over it now. But it actually makes me insanely mad. She gifted Timmy. What is S2S2? So the only way I can feel inner peace is to also receive the same. What is S2S2? Oh, Slay the Spire. Wait, Pokemon gifted Timmy. Themius. Slay the Spire too? 20% over what? Hello, Libby. I had a dream that kind of fucked me up yesterday morning. To the point where I had to like... Well, I'm venting about it now. Anyways, so I'm in the neighborhood. I see their sibling. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to see this person in my dream. Because that's just how my brain works, right? Eventually, I do see this person. And we do the whole casual, like... You know when you see your friend after a long time? Or see someone after a long time? You're like, oh, how's it going? You look great. But when I saw her, he wasn't doing too well, right? And I was getting a little concerned, but because in my mind, you know, I'm the bigger person, I shouldn't care anymore, or I shouldn't involve myself into this. In my mind, I was trying to like high ground it, you know, be an asshole, just be like, oh well, glad you're doing well. And I kept trying to pivot out of it, but I just couldn't. My dream, like, was just forcing me in this cutscene. And then I was like, oh, fuck it. All right, fine. What's happening? What's wrong? And then, again, this is a dream. And then they tell me, like, oh, life's in shambles. Person left me, you know. I'm stressed out, etc., etc. Everything's going to shit, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy, you know. I was hitting her with that attitude. Damn, that's crazy. But it got to a point where they kept going, and I'm not gonna dive into the details, but it was very alarming to the point where I was like, oh my god, wait, maybe I should intervene. But then, right? Like, in my mind, I'm trying to, what's the word, convince myself not to do it, because I'm like, this is just a dream. If I intervene, I'm breaking that no contact, and I'd really go back into like investing myself into someone who I can't do that no more, right? And then oh, it got worse, man. I turn around and I just hear someone like crying and sobbing and bawling, man. And I had that paternal instinct. It's like when my niece cries and I feel bad, so I have to go like help her. This music is not helping, by the way. So I turn around and I see her, and she is crying, bawling, sobbing, and she's desperately trying to wipe her tears to make it look like she wasn't just crying behind me. And I could see that the skin around her eyes have like crusted and dried up for how many times she's rubbed her eyes crying. And I'm like, what is my brain telling me right now? It was kind of like half lucid, you know? I'm like, I'm trying to really like fight back. It feels like I was getting rage baited. Like someone was just, oh man, and I was like, fine, fuck it. All right, what's wrong? Do you need help? And then, you know, I actually don't know what happened after that. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. The details are blurring. But anyways, something happened. He tells me something. I close my eyes. I toss and turn in IRL. Dream shifts. I'm in a classroom. And there's these two guys who are like harassing her. And I guess they're just picking on like a vulnerable woman or some shit, right? This isn't some sort of fantasy I'm having, right? This is just Now I'm concerned, and she's out in public, and I guess time has flown by because I'm like beside her now. Not in like, I could tell it wasn't like a romantic way, but I'm more of like a, I have to babysit this person now. But then these two guys come harassing her, and then one like shoves her because I guess she rejects his advances or whatever. But he shoves her really hard in my dream, and she falls and she gets knocked unconscious. And in my dream, all right, now this is where the lucid part comes in. I go for a we go for a fight, right? And immediately, I've always told myself, if I ever get into an IRL fight, the first thing I would aim for is someone's neck. To just disable them. You fucking throat chop. Neck, you know, collapse their airway. Sweep the leg. Push him down on the ground. That's it. They're stuck breathing, right? Are you sure this is not your fantasy? Fuck no, this is not my fantasy. I wouldn't be fantasizing about this if I wasn't so... If I woke up angry and concerned. But anyways, I fight the two guys. They get on the ground. They're struggling breathing. I don't even care about them. I go to this girl, and I'm like checking her pulse, right? And I could feel that the adrenaline is affecting me in my sleep. Because I could feel my heart beating so fast. And I could feel her pulse beating so fast. And I was like, oh, fuck, I don't know if she could breathe or not. So I start doing chest compressions, right? And I'm frantically doing it while I could hear like the sirens of an ambulance going by. And then she goes, she wakes up. It's like a deep breath. She wakes up. And I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? And she's like, I'm fine. And then I wake up. I jolt. I'm like, what the fuck was that, dude? What just happened? My heart's racing. Cold sweat. I could hear, because I live next to a school, I could hear like school recess. Or not school recess, maybe like kids being dropped off. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? I felt so anxious. And I was like, I gotta document this. I texted my friend about this. And again, she lives in Australia, so she was just about to go to bed. It was like 10 p.m. for her. And she was telling me, she was like, all she told me was, hey, good job on beating those two bullies. And I was like, thanks, man. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I go back to sleep. And this time, I'm with my old high school buddies. And I have a really old phone. And we're all on our phones, and we're watching TV. In like this doctor's office. And I look at my phone. It's dead. It's also bulky. So I'm like, fuck, this must be like back in high school when I had like a shitty bulky phone. Bulky Android. And I go to my friends, my two friends. Two closest friends in high school, by the way. I don't really talk to them anymore. Actually, another one is kind of excommunicated. Anyways, I see them. And I'm like, can I use your phone? I gotta make a phone call. And they look at me and they're like, oh, my phone's dead too. And the girl's phone also died because I remember she had an Android and she would take her phone battery out because her phone battery was like fucked up. She would take it out, put it back in her phone like a reload, and sometimes it would miraculously turn on. But all of her phones were just dead. And I was like, great. I feel like whoever I needed to make a phone call to was super important because I was stressing. I'm in a doctor's office and I'm really trying to like fight off the anxiety. And then I woke up again. And I'm just laying in bed thinking, I'm trying to decipher the dream. In fact, I'm going to go in my DMs because I tell my friend about this. And then I try breaking down my dream. This is what I got out of it. I said, hold on, I'm looking for this. I said, I think maybe it was my anxiety playing tricks on me. I don't want to break my no communication. It's already been a year plus, but even if I am doing well in my life, I think my dream was telling me that I shouldn't be indifferent or not care about someone anymore, because what if she actually is going through hell right now? I'm so delusional, by the way. And I'm like, I'm indifferent about it because I'm choosing not to talk to her. And that makes me feel guilty for not helping when I could have. Which explains like the scenario of me being in the hospital. Like something bad happened and I wasn't there in time, you know? And then I'm like, If I break no contact and it turns out everything's fine, I'd be insane because it's legit just a dream. God, dude. Oh my god, man. That's really just, man, it just boils down to anxiety, bro. I'm usually a sympathetic, caring person. Like what Eugene said earlier. He was like, sometimes you want to keep tabs on people, and I know I shouldn't keep tabs on this person. I absolutely shouldn't. We're past that, right? But that feeling of like, have I truly moved on? If yeah, if I have I truly moved on? If I'm still subconsciously worrying about this person, but I'm trying to play it off as in like, oh, I don't care anymore. Or I don't care anymore. But then in reality, I'm like, oh my god, but what if something bad does happen to them? I haven't healed, guys. That's what it boils down into. Ah, my god. It takes as long as it takes, yeah. It sucks, bruh. Well, anyways. I had to go through my Instagram. My art Instagram. I use my art Instagram as like whatchamacallit. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm up early. I gotta be productive to like distract myself. Speaking of being productive, I took photos, the pulls I got, and I made an Instagram reel of the clip. I made a fucking Instagram reel of the clip when I pulled the Clefairy. Some people in life I think about randomly, I still cringe or yell fuck whenever I remember them, but you do eventually find peace. That's true. I can't keep tabs on women because all the women who are in my life are better off now. You're not supposed to... No. I mean, that's good. Don't get me wrong, that's good, but... You know... Let me show you guys the real. Oh! No way! Well, water energy. We just hit a Lapras, which is a water type. Surely we'll hit something good in this pack. More memory. Ooh, wait, this Arios is fire. Oh! No way! This is an Instagram reel I made. Linden Torres. Yo! Wait, we paid for all the packs. Let's go buy more. Yo! I told you guys I was making content out of it. At least as best as I could. Well, anyways, that was my dream. Fuck, dude. Not very often. I mean, I do dream vividly. I have been dreaming vividly. Which is strange, because usually I don't. Usually I fall asleep and then I wake up. But it's that water... Okay, I don't know if this is just me, but... Before I go to bed, I drink a lot of water. And I found out that's how I end up dreaming vividly. If I don't drink water, I always wake up in the middle of the night, and I like toss and turn. It's terrible. If I drink water, I'm knocked out. So strange. Or I need to drink like a lot of water. It's not just, oh, you know, just a little glass. I need to drink a lot of water. I've never dated an unstable woman before. I've never dated an unstable woman before either. Usually I'm the one who's unstable, or I'm just way too autistic. That energy is kind of difficult to match. Because usually, my taste in women, for good reason, are grounded, you know. They're stable. I don't know if two unstables can really help each other out. Well, maybe. Ah, man, it's just fucked up. It got to the point where I was really considering it, or at least like checking in on a profile. Some people be living movie drama lives. I don't know, bro. For real. Happens pretty often, honestly. I think I've dated like 4. They will try to cut your penis off. Nah, I can't look. If I had to throw out a number, I'd say like 6 out of 10 relationships are dramatic as fuck. Wait, for you, or... Ah, man. You know, on the bright side yesterday, even though I was thinking about it all day, I was at least productive. Not because I was trying to distract myself, but I was abnormally more productive than usual. I was like, I gotta do some shit in my mind. In general, from what I've seen, finding stability is kind of rare. It really is. A multitude of things could be affecting that. Or there's someone on the internet right now that I became like, not like internet friends, but... Oh my god, she's like doom posting. A family member like passed away and she's kind of like alone and she's doom posting. And I reached out last night at like 4 AM and I was like, hope you don't hurt yourself. Which isn't the first time I've had to do this with someone. I've had to do this to a girl in Florida I was talking to. I've told the story at least 4 times. I don't know if you guys remember the story. If you guys want me to tell the story, I mean, she's in a better spot now, so I have peace of mind. If y'all want to hear, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna say it right now. There was a girl, like 2 or 3 years ago, that I was talking to, who's used to live where I live, but then she moved to Florida with her family. Her, whatchamacallit, she was, oh my. That's why I could never e-date. It wasn't really e-dating. It was just flirting. And then one day she just called me. She kept calling me her guy. She wasn't an e-girl. She was just someone I was talking to on Instagram who was liking my stories. That's how it starts. And then I would like her stories. And then I was like, hey, I like that music. I like your taste in music. She was like, oh, I like your taste in music too. Also, your art's nice. And then randomly one day, she would post something. I think she tagged me. And then I'm telling you, she started calling me her guy, like, oh, Mav? Oh, that's my guy. She was, I think she's Hispanic. She was a Latina. Anyways, she kept calling me her guy because it's like broken English, you know? Online dating is just unspoken codependency. For long distance is so brutal. The funny thing is, I couldn't really accept that I was her man's. Because, I mean, this was like 3 years ago. I was like, I don't know what long distance is. What the fuck am I gonna do? We kept talking about how, like, every time, if she would ever visit here in Texas for her sisters, you know, we'd hang out. And I was like, yeah. Anyways, nah, I got really bad. She was, like, threatening self-harm. And I was like, what the fuck? Hold on a minute. Do you think... Like, I'm just here to make jokes, you know? Yes, it is nice flirting with you, but... She'd come home drunk and then she'd message me. She called me once. And I was like, I cannot understand you right now. I've done that dance so many times. Each time it's so awkward and rarely works. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. But, bro, one night, we were, like, on and off talking, like, 3 to 4 months, you know? And she had some bad nights. and I guess I was the only person she could talk to. And she, oh man, she was doing a thing where she was like, she was trying to get me to care. Not that I wouldn't care. I always cared, right? But I'm like, why do you have to do this? You know, like obviously I cared about you, but why me? Feels performative. It feels like you kind of just want to do this for attention, you know? And then one day she texted me. She's like, if I don't wake up, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, fuck no. I don't want to have this on my conscience. And then, thankfully, because remember, we've connected with my art before, and she did order some stuff from me. So I had her address, right? And I was like, I really don't want this on my mind. So I looked up the police department in her area code, found their number, called that number. I called a fucking, like, admin building, right? A government office. They patched me through. I'm talking to this police responder, or this whatever, and I'm like, I'd like to call in a welfare check on someone. And they're like, okay, cool. What's the name and address? What's the emergency? And I'm like, well, she told me she, you know, downed a bottle of pills the night before, and she started apologizing to me and telling me that if she doesn't wake up, that she's sorry. And she's like, how do you know this person? And I'm like, I'm just her internet friend. I only know this person on the internet. And she's like, so how'd you two meet? And I was like, on Instagram. And she's like, oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna tell dispatch, and I'll connect you to the I forgot what you call him, like a sheriff or some shit, a deputy. And so then I got patched through, and then he was like asking me like, what time did she tell you this? And I was like, around like 3 or 4 a.m. And then like, okay, I'm gonna call an ambulance, and I call a squad car to check the you know, the area out. We'll knock on her door, and then we'll update you. They never updated me, by the way. You know who updated me? The girl. She was fucking pissed. They an ambulance pulled up. According to her, an ambulance pulled up, knocked on, banged on, boom, 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 banged on her door, broke the door handle, walked in, found her. She was just asleep, like in her bed. They asked her to comply, made her ride the ambulance all the way to the hospital. What's flushed out whatever she, because I told, you know, she told me she downed a bottle of pills. They made her flush out, like vomit, everything, whatever she did. They just forced vomit her, or force her to vomit. Did she even take pills? I don't fucking know. She didn't tell me. But she was more mad about how her mother-in-law, or no. Her mom and stepdad were getting billed for the hospital visit. And then that's when I realized, I'm like, why do I even care, man? She was more mad about her mom and stepdad having to front the bill for the ambulance ride and the hospital visit and all, you know, using all those resources. And then a week later, or no, I was very sad. I was sorry. I was like, listen, I'm sorry. I was just worried. I don't want you, like, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want this on my conscience. I had to do something. Right? And then a week later, she was like, yeah, whatever. I gotta sort this out. Blah, blah, blah. Deactivates her Instagram account. And I'm in my backyard on the phone, 9 a.m. in the morning. In Florida, it's 10 a.m. It's an hour ahead. And I was just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I had a friend group do that. One of our boys GF in life was not the same after that shit. We were all embarrassed and ghosted each other, formed a new group. Damn. But you just find out people online don't really act the way they do IRL, me included, that when y'all meet, it's so dead. I'm kind of shy at first IRL. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, you've only ever heard me say like the dumbest thing on stream or whatever. But after that barrier, that initial start, I start easing in, you know? They say the craziest shit get authorities called on them. The fuck, guys? That's true, yeah. That's literally what happened. Crazy is when they start posting about the story online. You got... like, you gotta tweet longer going, yeah, I'm okay, here's what happened. It's got like 10 likes. 10 likes, 30 impressions, 1 bookmark from a bot. Tier acts the same in person. Yep, I can imagine Tier acting the same. Who the fuck was this all for? Yeah, like... listen, I know some people just inherently, they just do it for the attention. Sometimes that's what it boils down to. They don't know where to find help. They don't know what resources to look for. They don't know how to really, again, like, just find help, you know? They don't know how to fix anything. So the best they could do is just... well, for lack of a better phrase, just make it someone else's problem. Because then that person will try to fix it when they can't fix it, you know? Anyways, a week later, after her Instagram deactivated, I go about my life. This is back probably like before COVID? Was it during COVID? Maybe after COVID? All I know is I was still running my Etsy store, right? And I was busy doing that. And then randomly on like the Friday, a week after, she messages me. And she tells me everything that's happened. Like, since she got kicked out. Got kicked out. She's bunking with a friend in her apartment. She was initially pissed at me. But she realized that this was for the better. Finally getting kicked out from her toxic mother and stepfather-in-law situation. Not father-in-law, my bad. Stepfather. Mother and stepfather living situation. They were the source of her problems. She found a better job. She's kind of like, you know, back on her feet again. At first, I wanted to be happy for her, but then on second hand, you know, I was just like, why did it take for me to like do this to not involve myself, but did it take me to do this for you? To change your life or some shit? I hated that feeling. It feels like I'm not taking for granted what I've done, but I'm not trying to have like, what is it, the savior complex? Like, because of me she survived or whatever. I was more like really? You pivoted finally? In video game terms, it's like, oh, now you decide to roll down and you hit your units and then suddenly life is good. You're not going to commit to the comp that you're losing with, you're streaking with right now. That's the best way I could put it into terms. But fast forward a couple years later, she makes multiple Instagram accounts. She's always following me. I don't know like why she always deactivates. Still kind of toxic, but at least she's toxic on her terms, you know? Yeah, we're trying to top 4. Oh, hell nah. You almost ended 8th? Oh, hell nah. But yeah, she made multiple Instagram accounts. She'd always post those, like, funny, toxic, like, ooh, I'll beat my man's ass or some shit if he does this. And then one day, I think one New Year's, I messaged her and I was like, hey, Happy New Year's. I'm glad, you know, you're doing well. Like, yeah, I'm doing great, you know. Got into a relationship with the man. I want to beat his ass, though. And I was like, oh. Oh. And then... Haven't heard from her since, but I hope that hope whatever arc is going on in her life, hope it's going well, you know. Can I talk about how my TCG locals is just full of demons? One of them just plays top 4 at regionals. I'm never taking a game off a single person there ever. Fourth place in regionals. Didn't that like encourage you to not be ass? I have a story about someone who's trying to self-harm themselves. They doing good now. That's good. Wait, was that your story? Or was there more to that? I also want to start building. I don't know what I'm going to build. Maybe I should build like a clinic or some shit. I should build a fucking hospital. You just keep getting your ass kicked? Is it like a deck build difference? Or like, what are we talking about here? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna build a hospital. I don't know where though. I was gonna build it right here, but it's right next to the strip club. And I don't know if I could do that. And the people who come from out of town or bigger events, I win though. Oh wow. Wait, you're like in the hyperbolic time chamber. You're just with the demons. You just gotta hang with them for a little bit, and you know, like it's like playing with gold players. Last year when you're bronze. Then finally, when you master your skill, you realize, wait, they were ass. And then you level up to plat. But then now you're playing with plat people. And then you're ass again. Rinse, repeat. Better understanding of building decks. Is this Riftbound? What is this for? I feel like deck building is just finding your win condition. Finding your set of cards that gives you a win condition. And then if you, it's just RNG, right? If you don't hit, you don't hit. Oh, One Piece. Oh, never mind. I don't know. I don't know how complex that shit is. I don't know. Villagers living near this pylon? Hey, where's the bar manager? Bruh. How's this guy too far away? You know what? Let's make the cat live in the bar. Okay, something I hate about this update is these unnecessary lines. Why? Intentionally, I met this person at the bar, made out, got her snap. It was crazy unless she was trying to get cracked that same night, but I for real talking to someone serious. But yeah, anyways, long story short, I saw her on Snap that she crashed her car somewhere and decided to off herself with pills. And the carbon monoxide from the car. Oh, but she made it out okay, so that's a win in my book. Bro, people just be living lives, man. That is insane. Bro, listen, I grew up... I'm not gonna say who, but I grew up around that kind of, like, behavior. Just, like... too much stress in life. Not everyone is built for stress in life. Especially when you're helpless, you know? Or at least you feel helpless. You can't really help them. No matter how many times you tell them you gotta help themselves, you know? here, you could save her. Here you could have saved her car. Her car. She's using a rental. Oh my god. Oh, people don't really develop. What's the word? I'm gonna say like mental fortitude, but that sounds like a dumbass term. Like, I don't know, man. Emotional maturity? Some people don't realize they live in toxic environments and then they get molded and shaped by, you know, the toxic environment, and then all the coping habits they you know, all the mechanisms they grew up with don't work with other people. I don't know where I'm getting with it. I'm demolishing this garden though. In fact, I think I'm gonna demolish these houses. That's why I always tell people to, like, it's an asshole thing to say, like, I don't want to get involved. I've been there. That shit sucks. Because it weighs heavy on my conscience. That's just how it is. That's just how I am. But just know that I wish nothing but the best for you. Because realistically, like, what can I do? Besides feel helpless. I'd feel fucking, like, I don't know. That's a lie. Oh my god, Libby, what are you about to say? Guy threatened to dox me? Bro, you were spamming me to sit outside of a fucking Plano Japanese supermarket to camp One Piece cards. I know where Yaji lives. Well, you want to be the first, and you're definitely not the last. Isn't why you made that threat? Well, in my mind, it was. Made it after giving out some unsolicited information. You need to refresh my memory, man. Anyway, I had these houses in the very beginning of the game, but now I'm gonna destroy them. Feels bad. Alright, where's the demolition crew? We even have gold. Buy bombs. It was woman related. I can't remember, bruh. Just goes to show, like, if I can't remember, I meant it, like, jokingly. So it wasn't really that significant. At least for me. If it was significant for you, then I apologize. Oh my fucking god, I threw the dynamite bolt off. And I don't mean that in a I don't care way. It's just, I legit can't remember. You know, honestly, the best advice I can give people nowadays is just to snap out of it. That's my best advice, bruh. It's terrible advice. Break these cycles, man. I remember when Yaji threatened to leak my address and social security number and my phone number. When did I ever do that? For all I remember about Libby is that he probably made one too many short chokes. Because in my mind, you know, whatever I said that I don't remember was probably justified. Man was gonna John Wick you. Also remember when Yaji banned my freedom of speech? Bro, you're talking about getting your penis sucked in my chat, man. You killed this dog? Do you know what you've done? That was the Baba Yaga's dog. And you stole his car? The accuser not saying that's not how it went. No, no, my god. I'm innocent. I swear, bruh. I just ate a whole pizza and I'm still hungry. Damn. That pizza must have been like shit, or I think you just need to drink water. I can't go back there. Alright, well, one of the accusers is, one of the accusers is, guilty of something, so that makes the court order, you know, null and void if he can't show up. Libby here? Yeah, good night. Hello, Zax. Oh, why is it so hard finding, like, stable people, man? Why is it so difficult? Everyone I talk to just... I need to heal. I need more time to heal. Fuck! Did you see the video I sent? I have not. On TikTok or what? I'm looking in the wrong places? No, I'm looking in the right places. Just my luck. Twitter, it is insanity. Can I show it on stream? Wait, let me see it on Twitter first real quick. Hold on. Teenager has been jailed for 3 years after threatening chicken shop staff over wrong sauce in South London. Marwan Kadir, 18 of Penge, threatened, or Penge, I don't know what that means, threatened chicken shop staff with a handgun over the wrong sauce put in his bag on Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Eve. Kadir was jailed for 3 years for possessing an imitation firearm with intent to cause fear of violence, making threats to kill and assault occasioning actual bodily harm. This is a like some Twitter publication and they're making typos. Hold on, there's a CCTV video. CCTV footage video. I will TikTok brain out of it. Yes, saying that makes me not want to watch this video. Fuck, once you start... Wait, this isn't what I copied and pasted. Once you start using hashtags, you Random hashtags, you hashtag can't stop. That is not what I copied and pasted. Where did I even get that tweet? What? I retweeted that. Oh, here it is. Okay, hold on. So he asked, how many garlic sauces did you put? He said 4 or 3. There's 3 in here. I think he asked for more. Okay, so he pays, right? I think he's getting the drink out. What is that? Oh, those are the chips. Oh my god, they sequenced they found CCTV footage of this guy fucking walking back home. Wow, they documented this very well. Alright, do we really need to see him walking home? Kadir in his address discovers wrong sauces. This looks like a what? There's a camera in here? No audio. PlayStation 4 controller, okay. Oh, it's a shared. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's so many cameras connected to the internet that you could just publicly access. He's counting the sauces. I think those are sauces. You can see his mouth moving. He's pissed. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's stunned. Oh, he's on the phone after receiving the wrong order. I wish I could hear what he's saying. This guy's hair is slicked back. And back to the shop, alright. He's like in business casual too. Oh, look at those strides. Guy's pissed. Offenses takes place. Okay. Oh, 3 garlic, 3 mayo. He gave him 4 whatever. Officers enter Kadir's property. It hard cuts to a fucking SWAT camp. Listen, I'm laughing now because it's a fake gun. All right, I'm laughing now because it's a fake gun. But this is very understandable. This is an understandable reaction. The audio is also only coming out of my left earbud, and it's pissing me off. Local spot swap the ketchup they use, and I don't go there anymore. Is it that serious? So you mean to tell me you went to that local whatever for the sauce? Not the food, the sauce? Also, ketchup? Out of all the sauces, ketchup? You went for 10 years. As a as a as a diehard usual, why don't you just complain about it? Did you complain about it? Okay, homemade, it makes sense. Officers locate the firearm. See his AirPods on the table. I don't even know. Is that an energy drink? There's the gun. See some sneakers on the bottom. Is that a dream catcher? What the fuck is this? It's a dog. Like a pug. Pug dream catcher. Well, I mean, it's no different over here in America. I mean, when the Popeye's chicken sandwich went crazy, people died over that. So I nank a motherfucker over that Popeye sandwich strawberry lemonade combo for real. Bro, Popeye's chicken sandwiches were. Do you remember when people were fucking selling them out of the trunks of their cars? They bought up like chicken sandwich stocks. Bro, scalpers. Oh my fucking god, man. If you know anybody who ever did that, man, you should publicly shame them. You should flog them. Hey, what'd you do during this? During the great Popeye chicken sandwich craze? Oh, I scalped them. What? Yeah, you know, I sold them out of the trunk of my car. Over chicken? You know how easy it is to make a fried chicken sandwich? The sandwich wasn't even like $5. The sandwich usually came out to be like $9. I had a friend ask AI for the best Family Guy episodes. Oh man, there are just a lot of dumbasses in the world. Is that where we're coming down to? Neighbor got down in the In-N-Out drive-through line. That's something you always say, like, that's never that serious. No lie, I had buyer's remorse after eating at Popeyes because my sandwich meal was $12-ish. And your buddy got like a 4-piece combo meal for the same price. Bro, over here it was 9, right? It was like 8 or 9. You add fries and a drink, then yeah, it's 12-ish, yeah. We are doomed as a society in 4-year max. I believe it. God, I want it to be there so I can get a couple of licks in. Okay, Popeyes. Speaking of Popeyes, they have a One Piece collab, and I do want like a One Piece box. I have a Pikachu. I can turn on my camera. You see this box right here? This is when McDonald's had the Pokemon, the very first Pokemon collab. So I would like a One Piece, you know, decorated box. Or when the food experience doesn't match the price, it genuinely feels bad. I think the sandwich was good, but yeah, double digits for a sandwich, I'm like, Fuck that. Once that Chinese that was so bad, I was angry eating it for 2 days straight. That was me this morning. I meal prepped like this Filipino like sauce dish, but I was missing like one of the ingredients. Didn't come out tasting the right way. I ate it for like 4 days, and then today I was like, enough's enough, bro. I'm throwing the shit out. See, when you meal prep, that's when it's the worst. You're like, I made this shit. I have to at least eat some of it to make it worth. Flatbread, just thaw it up a little. Wait, eating Chinese with flatbread? What the fuck? What were you eating? I was desperate. Oh hell no, bro. All right, you know what? I was giving shit. I was giving shit for Libby over ketchup, right? Mine's a little different. Mine was a change in owners, and they decided to alter some of the recipes. Our favorite fuzz spot, local fuzz spot, changed. No, I don't think it was an owner. I think it was the chef. The chef got too old and quit. They hired a new one. All the food's basically the same. I mean, the pho recipe's the same, right? It's just like soup, stew, right? But the fried rice. Ooh, we don't order the fried rice anymore. That shit was like the best fried rice we've ever had. It was perfect. For a decade plus, it was perfect. And then one day, the rice came out looking a little different. You're like, what happened? Then we found out they changed chefs. And then the chef decided, you know what? Let's change this decade-long tradition of making really good fried rice. And then let's make ass fried rice. 26 pound. There's a Viet restaurant by me that I always wanted to try, and now it's big on TikTok. Oh, that's the worst. Fucking bootleg Keith Lee walks in, blows up your local spot. Suddenly the local spot price hikes to accommodate for the big boom. And then you're like, well, it's not my local spot anymore. All these mindless people who don't know how to support local or try new foods are ruining my fucking spot now. Nice, man. The truck where I go get jerked. Now everyone wants to go get jerked themselves. Oh hell nah. Wait, the local Hunan Chinese spot, literally like 5 minutes away from my house. I could walk to it right now. Changed owners. Food is, everything's the same. Like, I still see the same Asian, you know, the young Asian kid. Well, he's kind of grown now. He's like 12 years old now. At the cash register. I shit you not. Like, always doing his homework. Sometimes he actually does check you out, though. Like, but, change the owners, and then things are like $2 more. I'm like, well, there goes my favorite orange chicken dish. It used to be $9. Now it's like 12 or 13 after tax. You still talking about jerk chicken, bro? Damn, bro, we've got to be like actual adults talking about this shit. We went from, or at least I went from talking about stress streaming and breaking no contact to people like self-harming and then having to deal with that, and then realizing, or then talking about like food spots just betraying long-standing local loyal customers. God damn it. Yeah, the stall. Oh, speaking of Keith Lee, I'm pretty sure I saw him in the Dallas H Mart. I swear I saw him, man. I was walking out and he was walking in. I looked at him and I was like, that guy looks very familiar. And I passed him, right? But then I turned around to look at him again. And he turned around to look at me as if I recognized him. And I didn't think anything of it. I swear I saw him because he was in Houston a few days ago, like doing food reviews. And this H Mart in Dallas was fairly new around the time. It was like maybe a month old. Is that the hit streamer Yaji? No, it was more like the reaction was, please God, don't recognize me, so you don't interact with me, or at least if you do recognize me, I'll like don't make a scene. It was kind of like that look. I just gave him a smile and a peace sign. That's I always do like a peace sign to people, and he nodded and walked away. And then I go to the car and I tell my siblings, I'm like, I think I just saw Keith Lee. And they're like, what? No fucking way. I've done that a few times, and sometimes we do actually know each other, but off online presence. That's crazy. I'm not saying that I've experienced it now that I'm a vendor, but I do go to Pokemon vending machines, and I've already ran into like a couple of people who I've seen. That shit's kind of awkward. What are you doing here at a vending machine? Oh, you know, just waiting for Pokemon cards. Grown-ass man. Talking to other grown-ass men. Waiting for Pokemon cards. Are you gonna get the reset? Yeah? Alright. Here, I'll be nice, bro. You can get the reset after me. Alright, bet. Wait, that actually happened to me Saturday? I went to a local card shop. It was like it's the closest card shop to me. Went there. Walked in. Kind of smelled a little dank, a little musty, right? Like you know when a dollar store smells like after it rains. I look in a corner. Couple guys playing Magic the Gathering, and I see my vendor friend. His name is Big Rob. This guy's massive. This guy's like 6'8", 280 pound, I think, man. Complimentary. Like he could be a linebacker, a professional linebacker. He was like, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing here?" And he gave me like a hug. My arm couldn't even go around his waist. That's how big he was. Long hair, beard, and everything. Gentle giant he is. He's literally a bear. And then his friends were noticing, and he was like, "Oh, this guy's just a vendor friend of mine. Great artist, by the way." And I was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I play Magic the Gathering here." I was like, "Oh, cool. Well, I'm just here to check out cards." And he's like, "Yeah, this is a nice place. The owners are nice." And I was like, "All right. Bet, I'll check them out." I saw how much they were charging for perfect order singles, and they were charging 9 per single. And I was like, I don't think I'm buying anything here. Because we were at GameStop, and GameStop was charging 7 for per perfect order singles. Crazy. I remember remember a time I took this girl I was talking to for a bit to this little donut shop I know, because it's owned by this little Asian family. And I've seen... I think all donut shops are owned by Asian families. And I've seen the kid grow up, actually, like little bro's in college now. Anyways, after donuts, I took the apartment to crack. Or I took her to the apartment. Sorry, your story. Wow, what a turn. I always stay going to that donut spot. I love when fans spot me. They say I'm their fave Samurai Spirit Special unfixed streamer. Wait, what does DBI mean? Oh, don't worry about it. Wait, what? Don't beg it. Is that like English for don't, or UK for don't worry about it. God, I love Sax. Can we take away Libby's mod? Libby Loki paid his way for his mod, and I can't take it away. Oh, stop dick riding. Oh. That's a crazy phrase. UK slang is so funny to me. I don't need Libby unmodded. I was about to say, I need him dead. Did you hear me? How the fuck am I gonna make like a small clinic here? We could just time him out forever. That is a calculated decision. That might be, I'd have to delegate that. I think of anything else interesting to talk about. Doesn't sound batshit insane, but low-key, like, all the batshit insane stories are kind of like... Like, why wouldn't we talk about that shit, you know? I need to mine iron. Wait, I know what I should make this clinic. I should make like a pseudo... Because there's a garden here, right, that I tore down. I should make... an herbs clinic. What is this, a fucking dispensary? What are you gonna heal me with, nurse? Oh, I'm gonna rub fucking... Oh my god, I can't remember any... Shiverthorn on your wound or some shit. I'm gonna rub... a water leaf on it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. I woke up today, and I got a notification in my bank account that I had more money in it than usual, and I was like, oh, that's strange. Then I saw a delayed notification, delayed shipment notification from Walmart, and I was like, god damn it. They delayed my perfect order booster bundle that was supposed to come in yesterday to this Thursday. And I was like, that's fine. But that doesn't explain the extra money I have in my bank account. Then I get another notification from UPS, from Target, saying that my order has just been sent in to, shipped out. And Target likes to do this thing where it charges you initially on the order, right? Then it keeps your money, and then right before it ships out, and I don't know why they do this, it pisses me off. It's so weird. They put the money back in your account after it's been shipped, and then like a day or two before it arrives, they charge you again. Like, what the fuck is that point? You already charged me. Just keep the money. Why are you giving it back to me? Target's not the only one who does this. Best Buy does it too. I don't know any other retailers who do this. Basically, when I saw like an extra 120 in my bank account, I was like, oh, that's nice. Where'd this come from? Let me see what interesting stuff I could look for on Amazon to buy. Some slop to buy on Amazon. I actually do need to buy some stuff off of Amazon. I need to buy more acrylic displays. Buy my India ticket. Are you going to... Wait, India Love? Wait, is India an artist? Or you're actually traveling to... What is it? New Delphi? You're actually going to India? Damn. Sorry. Just never really heard anyone say they're traveling to India. My bad. Wait, who is India Love again? Hold on. Yeah, I just had to make sure. Neither have I, but my boy's getting married now. He's pretending he don't know India Love. Oh my god, I'm allowing this message. Evil. She's the one that got fingered in the park. What? Okay, that one I didn't know. I know she had a reputation. That's what she's famous for. Wait, by who? You know what? Wait, she said, you know now that I think about it, actually, never completed a single Switch 2 game yet. You haven't even finished Donkey Kong or completed Pokédex or Zaza. Bro, get onto it, man. Can I click on this? Age restricted adult content. Alright, let me switch browsers. Copy and paste. Chat, you cannot see this. The game making her smell his fingers like this ain't smell like 30k IG likes. Ugh. I get it, bruh. I get it, bruh. Some people be freaked out, and then whoopsie-doo, a fucking camera's right there. Oh, paparazzi. The game is the guy who did that chest pump rollout, right? Chest pump in the fucking arm flex emote. Or is that Kevin Gates? You got blocked for trying that? The arm rollout emote or fingering a girl at a park? Trying that? Oh no, the game is different. Oh. Ooh. A gold portal. Any moment now. Last link in bed. Why did you take away redeems? I don't know. Multiple women have exposed their DMs with the game where he uses the same pickup line. Oh my bad, I thought I was just... Oh yeah. D3, huh? Oh my bad, I thought this was a vending machine. I was trying to get a snack. And they liked it. F3, huh? Oh shit, my bad. I saw a snack, I thought this was a vending machine. F3. F3, huh? Oh shit, my bad. I saw a snack and thought this was a vending machine. Not one of them showed their responses. Yeah, they didn't. They saw who it was flirting with them and they're like, I'll bite. You got anything today? Can I have these? 1080. $4 cash. I have a 5. I don't have singles. Or I don't have dollars. No, is it? Took all my ones for... Kroger? Our Kroger? Yeah, but it's only one. If I'm lying, it's 2. Wait, would you want a single 5 or 2 ones? I have a show coming up soon. I also need one. Only got 2 singles? Gonna get more? Hitter? Alright, chat. I'm talking to my brother. He just got home from work. There's some fucking dweebs camping out at the vending machine. The local vending machine next to where I live. And then my brother got me 2 more perfect order singles. I'm not gonna open them though. I'm gonna save these. I might actually be addicted, bruh. I'm buying Pokemon cards. Oh. I'll stop whenever I get my chases though. Opium. I'll stop when I get my any of the Meowths and my Starmie. Low might be, yeah. I for real need to stop because I only have 1 show in April. And then my next 2 shows in March are going to be at the end of the month, so there's going to be like a 3-week period where I need to pick up a commission or something. No Kanye, what do you mean? Just hit the casino? Hell no. I'm here to collect. I'm not here to make money. Although that is what some people do. Nah, with my luck, listen, I have decent luck like in random times. But IRL luck, negative. Casino sounds so good right now. Quick 1,000 off of 20. Bro, if anyone goes to a casino, because y'all know what y'all are doing. If I front y'all 50 bucks to gamble with, think of me as a bank. If I give you 50, I don't know, man. Add 10% off Or give me back 10% on top, you know? If I give you 50, give me back 55. Deal. I can't gamble for shit, bro. You already see how addicted I am to Pokemon. I hit that Clefairy off my second fucking pack ever. I've been riding that high ever since. I'm only addicted because it's like... It's a new experience. It's not new because it's been around, but... I've never got to experience this as a kid because my mom and dad were always like, that's a waste of money. And truthfully, back then, it low-key was a waste of money. Nobody liked Pokemon like that. This was a loser's hobby. You give me 50, I'd put it all on one-handed blackjack. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Oh, Tarkov should just... I'm telling you, Tarkov just needs to start predating on, like, people's bad habits. Like, other video games are already doing it. I need a slot machine in my hideout. I thought about downloading modded Tarkov. SPT. I finished Baldur's Gate last night. Like, officially, I finished Baldur's Gate. At the end, there was, like, some sort of cutscene that you talk to with a lot of your NPCs and fellow followers. And you basically catch up on what they're doing in their lives 6 months after the events of Baldur's Gate. Then Withers reveals that he's, like, a god of death or some shit. Spoiler alert. Anyways, I downloaded about 3 gigabytes worth of mods, and I'm doing a completely new playthrough. But it's very surreal how... Like, I'm not doing it. It feels like I'm not doing anything different from my playthrough. In this new playthrough, like, I'm not gonna go, like... Holy fuck, why are there 5 bats here? Download Withers Huge Honkers. I didn't download that, but I could tell you that I did see it in the mod list. Actually, it has 777,000 downloads right now. Crazy. You gigabytes of sex mods? Hell no. I thought there would be more mods for that game. Like, more in-depth mods, but... It really isn't. Like, there's no, like, facial feature slider mods. There's only facial presets. Like, I was trying to find mods to create a character that looked exactly like me. An actual self-insert. And then when I couldn't find that, I found the mod that had facial presets of men, but you can clearly tell like a woman made it because all the men look absolutely like stunning and beautiful. Oh, Tim. Reminds me, I was looking for mods for... Wait, is that Fear or Rear? And people have corn mods to play during cutscenes or loading screens. Bro, these gooners... They got nothing on Skyrim. Oh, man. Yeah, like, listen. It's fine and dandy. Like, all the sexual mods, right? But... why does it have to be that the most talented mod creators are all gooners? Like, I had this issue when I was looking for Fallout mods. Top 3 most popular packs in Fallout. Like, it's supposed to be super immersive, right? Insanely immersive. Tactical weapons, M4s, you have to eat or you die or whatever. So you have to sleep, hunger, etc., etc., fatigue, blah blah blah, critical damage, perma limb loss, etc. And then the women are just stunningly beautiful, and they all have big tits and fat asses. Like, what? This is rated 10 out of 10 on the immersion, like the immersion filter. And all the women have like hourglass figures, fucking lip fillers, fat tits, big asses, skinny waists. They have accompanying animations for them, and I'm like, this is something alright. The passion for gooning is unmatched, it really is. But it's very disappointing sometimes when you're legitimately just trying to enhance your experience. Trying to play a game without having a boner every 5 seconds, you know? Draw some hentai, bro. I'll be rich. Listen, I've been suggested that so many times, but no one's here to commission that, so... Are we just gonna leave this as empty suggestions, or is someone gonna cough up the money? They're enhancing this, they literally are. Now, I followed this event. There's an event in Richardson, Texas that happened. Adult event, right? Cosplayers, OnlyFans, whatever performers. Jessica Negri was there. If you follow her, you might have seen photos and stuff from it. And then in my mind, I'm like, I could low-key vend here if I wanted to. Like seeing it, and then I took very careful consideration thinking about this. I was like, you know, I could meet some interesting folk here. Pick up a commission or two, you know. I got to see ass and titties. And we picked up a lava charm. What's even funnier is that I had 2 artists that I follow on Instagram who were also following this event, and I was like, Sassy. By the way, I came down to this cave to find iron, and I cannot find iron. I use iron so much in building. Or at least I use a bunch of iron. I feel like they need to make... The doors are 3 blocks tall, but doors suck. Because when you're on a mount and you're walking through a door, your head hits the roof and you can't walk through the door. Which is why I use a bunch of iron gates. Nothing wrong with going to a convention filled with hentai art. There's nothing wrong with it either. I mean, I don't care. I'm an adult now. I don't care if people see me going here. These events. But it's just the amount of work that I would need to create. Like, amount of content that I would need to create for a themed event. It's a lot. And I don't know if I could do it out of my free will. Like, the closest I've done was draw shirtless Zoro sweating. And shirtless Sanji sweating, right? I have done some like raunchy pieces before, but I stopped doing it because I'm doing a bunch of Pokemon shit, so here I am complaining, playing on Terraria and on the Raria. Oh man, I wish my creative refraction period was shorter. Oh my god. It really is just enthusiasm and encouragement. Take more drugs? No, I'm doing all this shit sober, which makes it worse. I feel more encouraged when people are willing to pay... They like, they commission me to make art for them, right? And in my mind, I try to make the art sellable. If that makes sense. If I can have it at my events. That's how I keep myself. If I ever wanted to do like, okay, except for the Sanji and the Zoro and the One Piece characters, no one commissioned me for those. I just like Zoro and Sanji and Nami and Luffy a lot. One of my coworkers likes to make little remarks to me because I told him I use Discord. He keeps saying, "Oh, Discord, like for your Discord kitten, this or that." I told him, "Huh?" Mind you, this guy is younger than me. He's Minecraft pilled. He's asking to be part of your litter. Maybe he finds it difficult to relate, so he's just spamming his old haha relatable thing about the thing you mentioned. Haha. Please talk to me. What is bottom heavy Mina or Mina? I didn't even check how much iron I picked up. Was it a lot? Ooh, 171 lead. That's a lot. Like when I mentioned Discord to immediately likes to tag the phrase Discord kitten to that. Oh, maybe this guy's just weird. One time I've had to do that before. I'm like, you ever shut up about this? It sounds so mean to say, bro. I'm not the type of person to be like, can we move on? But it gets to a point, you know? You getting to a point. Because that's happened to me before in elementary school. Some kid got hit with the volleyball like 3 weeks ago, and every single time. Oh my god, wait, I'm actually fucking remembering it. It's so cringe. Kid gets hit with the volleyball, right? I'm the only one who said something. I said, watch out! He looks at me. Ball hits him on his head. It bounces off. We both laugh. Every single time after that, I would see this kid in PE. And I would just jokingly say, watch out! Until one day, 3 weeks after, he's like, is that all you ever want to say? And then the secondhand embarrassment kicked in, and I was like, oh. I thought it was funny. I've tried playing it off. I was like, oh, I thought it was funny. And he was like, that happened like so long ago. It's not funny anymore. And then he walked away, and I was like, I'm gonna go kill myself now. Bro, 8-year-old me feeling that way? Holy fuck, man. I was like, huh. Never felt this way before. This is interesting. Like, the first experience I've ever had where I beat a horse. I've beaten a dead horse. That is a very surreal experience when someone tells you that. Like, alright, can we move on now? Not funny no more. Canon event, yeah. You guys remember when the first time it happened to you? Because I remember this shit I remember this shit vividly. I like leveled up. I fucking leveled up off of this experience. And then every time after I saw that dude, I would do the cool kid like nod up like, hey, what's up? And then he would do the same. I never said watch out to him ever again. I never said, hey, remember the time you got hit with the volleyball? Or remember this? Remember that? Stop doing that. Cud cry Skyrim level sounds. Yeah. Speech up. Level 3. Oh. 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 Or whatever the Nordic voices are in the background. Am I tripping or was this faster? I remember this being a lot faster before. No, it's not. Anyways, we have enough iron. I'm gonna go back to building the clinic. The reason why I needed all this iron was because I need some trash cans, bathtubs, toilets, and we're already down to 6 iron. I have enough to make a door. God damn it, I don't. I do. Fuck, need more. That's low-key how I feel, by the way, when you guys walk into my chat asking me to play Tarkov. In my mind, I'm saying the meanest things ever. But I'm not like that. I'm better. I have to be above that. I'm legit saying Saibao in my head, if you guys really want to know. Ooh, oh my, never mind, man. Bro, I hate when people tell me to do something. I'm like, no, bruh. No. We do what I want to do, man. Unless you pay me to do something, I'll do it, but... Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so for the clinic, this will be the waiting room. And then the upstairs. Oh fuck, I need to make an elevator. Do I have the engineer? I do. You sell teleporters? Anyways, hop on arena now. Bro, the phrase in my mind. Here, I want to pretend like I heard that right. And then it's going to sound really mean. All right, it's going to sound really mean, but I don't mean it. I'm just acting, all right? My mind, I go, man, if you don't shut your bitch ass up in my mind. That's just in my mind, all right? I don't mean it. I don't mean it. I'm a Gemini, alright? Come on. I'm a Gemini, come on. That's just the evil in me, like, telling that. But my soul doesn't allow me to say that. My heart doesn't say that. Please, the fucking Tarkov from reporting this channel? Oh, hell no. Wait, when you teleport, there's like a lingering yellow flash. Has that always been the case? Oh, I know what I must do. This will be like the patient. This is the care unit. This is the bathroom. Yeah, I've been in hospitals before. I've been in and out. This will be the care room. Maybe the care room. Fuck, do I have to raise the roof? Oh, yeah, but I don't really see any point in making the second floor, like 2 stories. I love being so unserious, like the Joker baby. What the fuck is the Joker baby? Bro said that as if I knew what that was. Who the fuck is the Joker baby? And then some dude says it with a New York, I'm the Joker baby. Walking there. Oh! That zombie know to do that, or... This will be the East Wing. You have the West Wing and the East Wing. Oh wait, speaking of wings, did everybody here watch Super Mario Galaxy? Speaking of wing shorelines, oh man, fuck off! Stop talking about Tarkov, dude. You sound like my friends before who would be like, hop on ARAM, hop on League. League question mark? Bro, we're all bronze and silver. We're just feeding our asses off. Hey, but seriously, did everybody here watch Super Mario Galaxy? I want to talk about it. I want to critique the movie. The animation was flawless. But, seeing the criticism it's receiving, primarily on Twitter, it's kind of persuading me to change my opinion on it. I think I said the movie at best is like a 7. But it might be a 5.5 after some careful thinking. Yo, what up, Bean? We had an insane, very interesting Terraria Yap sesh. Recommend everybody going into the VOD and listening. Oh, Tunnel Atkins. Did I get a new mic? No, this is my same mic. Do I sound different? Wait, you're gonna scare me. Do I sound different? It is more pointed towards me. No? I feel like you do. It might be my headphones. Hello, Redax. Making some fire dinner. Oh my. 3 p.m. You sent me a video on IG. About to be a fucking girl with big titties bouncing. Ooh, avocado, cilantro, lime, chicken salad. Let me show this on stream. Hold up, wait a minute. Wait, could you copy and paste the link and post it in chat? Because it's not working. Chicken ceviche. I don't think you can make chicken ceviche. I think you might die if you eat that. I don't know if the lemon juice and the citric acids are enough to cook the meat. Wait, why can I not click on this effing link? Oh, thank you, some dude. I mean, Red X. Sorry, I was unlocked by chicken ceviche. Oh? Oh my god, I was like, who's this? She's watching like a movie in the background. Oh, I low-key hated how she put the chicken in. She only put one chicken in the bottom of this small pan. So only that chicken will get a decent sear. Look, this chicken she flipped over didn't even get a sear. Bay leaf, onions, alderez, seasoning, peppers, cilantro, onion, garlic, avocado, crema, okay, cream cheese, salt, pepper, chicken seasoning, cumin, and whatever was. What was that? Oh my fucking god. Look at this tostada. This thing is loaded. Some red classic is back. Yeah, my bad. I thought the same thing. Bigger pan. I know, right? I'm sure it still tastes good. I just want to taste like like seared chicken, grilled chicken. You know. Why do I have comments on this Instagram account? Oh, never mind. Newbie Landon commented, when I opened this set with my cousin, I got the Clefairy one, and it's Mega X, both SIR. Wow. Thank you, Newbie Landon. Making it right now, hopefully it's good. I would do that with grilled chicken 100%. Grilled chicken with salad? I low-key should try that recipe. Yeah, let me know how it turns out. I've been meaning to figure out how people make avocado sauce, and I think she just told me. I think what I've been missing this entire time was cream cheese. Oh, was that cream cheese or crema? Which is just sour cream. But Mexican sour cream is different. It's more milder. It's not as sour. That creamy cheese? That was in the recipe. Did you not see what she had in the blender? She put a whole stick of cream cheese and then like 3 dollops of sour cream. No, I just got home. This guy. Bro, avocado sauce is goated, man. I need that shit shoved in my ass. I need to boof that sauce. My favorite taco spot has an avocado sauce that me and my best friend, like, we would go through 2 bottles, 3 bottles for like 8 tacos. That shit's crazy. I actually used half of cream cheese, only half. Avocados can't be that expensive. I'm lying, they are. They're like... What do you call a single avocado? Just an avocado. It's like $4 per. You are so right. Question marking me? Bro, I'm pretty sure they're that expensive. Kroger.com. I'm about to see how much a single avocado costs. Large avocado is $2.50. A medium one is sub $1. I don't believe that. Organic one is $1.50. I'm talking about what a single avocado is called. I don't know, maybe there's a term for it. Like a bushel, you know? A bundle? You never know what these a head of broccoli? You never know with these fruits and veg. Am I doing this shit right? Why is this look off? 2-1. Okay. 2-1. Then why did I make this rooftop like 4 blocks tall? I said this was gonna be a sky bridge, so we're trying to find different names for the for avocados. Buddha, man, fuck off. How about that? I'm not opening Tarkov. Fuck you. I said go to shoreline. There's nothing to do on that map. I fished for 6 hours straight. I low-key do need to fish in this game. Ah, I need sand again. Fuck. could have sworn I had sand. No, I know what happened to all my sand. I turned it all into diamond spark blocks. I have to buy TNT. Reddick said also. Wrong account. These dreams are about his ex? No, it's not even my ex, bruh. Deeper meaning was always Tarkov. Fuck no. Oh hell no. I used to have stress streams about Tarkov. Losing gunfights. Or winning gunfights and walking out with all the loot and extracting. That was actually like the best sleep of my life. Getting out with all the loot of my dreams. Then I was like, why do I have to dream this? This happens every time I play the game. Deeper meaning is he wishes all his enemies were in the pits of hell. Yeah, that's right. This is true. I can see that. Why'd Reddick say that? I have no ops, bruh. You have no enemies? I have a lot, bruh. Yeah, you. You tier I'm at. And that one random from Southeast Asia who wanted to play ARAM with us. What about me? Nah, you're good, Red X. For now. Anyone want to play Scribble.io right now? Why do I want to play Scribble.io? Did I boot up one game of Scribble.io? Alright, we have 1,800 blocks of sand. That should be enough. No one said yes? Alright, fuck me, I guess. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna make operating rooms here. Relax. That sounded kind of threatening. Ooh, I want to open these 2 perfect order singles that I have right now. I want to open them so badly. Wait, that reminds me actually. Hold on. I need to update the dono counter. Can I do that right now? Streaming tools. Subathon. Pipskull. Edit. Background. Text. Target. Oh, I can't edit it. Because it's monthly. It doesn't, I can't add like plus $6. Actually, I can. Save. Did it update? There you go. It did update. Check sponsorships. Did I get the Minecraft sponsor? We have MU, Dark Epoch, Star Trek Fleet Command. Would you guys do this for me? Star Trek Fleet Command. You have Yahtzee with buddies. Wait, oh my god, wait, this one's $10? Oh no, these are the same. Foundation Galactic Frontier. We have Zenless Zone Zero, Free Cash, Dark Epoch, Arknights, Enfield. So if I want to get $50 per player, oh my god, this is such bait. $10 just to install the game. Reach Operations Center level 2. Then level 6, that's 18. 7-day loyalty chest, that's $20 after a week. Unlock the second ship, that's $3. Unlock Lieutenant Picard. It's 3. Permanent second builder, it's an extra 3. Yeah, who's doing this? Be real, who's doing this? What was this one? On Free Cash, you can make money online by playing games, responding to the surveys, and testing products. Pick a task that interests you, complete more. You sign up for Free Cash, it's $7. Install a game through Free Cash, 14, and then cash out for the first time is 50. How long does it take for you to cash out? I haven't done a sponsor in a while, and I feel like I need to. So when it pays out, it'll be like April, and then after a month, it'll be middle of June. Have we played Doomsday Last Survivors? Headquarters level 7. Oh heck no. Purchase a $5 pack, $6. Purchase a $2 pack, $3. That's not. What about Yahtzee, guys? You guys want to play Yahtzee? Jesus. $10 pack is 15. $5 pack is 8. $3 is 4. And this shit's not worth it. Blew my load already on the big food sponsors. I'm not getting them again, unfortunately. Ever since they reworked how sponsorships work now, the payouts have not been, like, remotely worth it. Which is crazy, because all of us have spent money on the sponsors, too. You'd think that would, like, fluff up the numbers a little bit. Make him look good. Sadly, that is not the case. I'm trying to think. If I wanted to make a curtain, how would I do that? Baldur's Gate 3 looking. Do you actually want me to play my modded playthrough? That could potentially crash because I haven't really tested it in any way. I'm speed running the game, by the way. Like, I know what to do, so Loki, like, stomping through everybody. I do not know if I like this. What mods do you have? I have like extra spells, UI, quality of life stuff. Subclasses, new classes, extra gear and loot. Anything is a speedrun compared to my first run. What the fuck? Why you say that? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Are you gonna take me out to eat? Aren't you making a taco salad dinner right now? Or said take him out to eat. Are you crazy? Got your fucking mind? This economy? I don't know. We'll see how my weekend, my show this weekend goes. Ooh, platinum brick walls look kind of nice. It really takes 30 to 40 hours for a normal playthrough. I took 160, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Bro's complaining about content. Oh, my lobster too buttery, my steak too good, too juicy. I gotta see what the inside of a hospital looks like. Hospital room. Do I like this? Might have to use a lot of paint for this one, folks. Alright, I'll come back over here and repaint everything. It'll look kind of nice. I hope. If not, then I'll just fucking tear this shit all down. It's kind of like a butt. Hello, top tier Rattata. Field looking kind of like butt right now. What am I reading in chat right now? I look away for a second, I leave you guys unsupervised, and I come back and... Frozen wrap. Don't look like a jalapeno popper. Bacon wrapped jalapeno popper. Alright, I'm working with textures right now. These colors look off, but I'm gonna paint them. I don't know how to make like a curtain. Like it's like. Eh. I don't like it. I mean, I don't hate it. But it can paint salvage this? I don't think it can. Oh my god. My shit legit a speed bump. Got a pimple down there? Oh. Wait, that ain't acne. God damn. I mean, I don't hate it. Fuck, man. I don't know. Like, these are supposed to be lights on top. The blue is supposed to be the curtains, but it's not really given that look. I have this table here. I don't know why I have this table here. Oh my god. Terraria Hospital build. You think someone made this? Oh my god, they have made this. Wait, hold on. Hospital. What blocks are these? I think these are gem spark blocks. Yeah, they are. Look. This is like the front of a hospital. I need something. This one uses marble, glass. Ooh, wait, the sword and the tool. Put books on tables. That's a fucking ambulance. This with the Martian lamps. A Martian bed. Wait, that's not a Martian bed, is that? What is that? Light switches? What's this cabinet? Block? What is this blue block? You painted the bottom of the blue benches? What is this? Oh, okay, okay. Where's the cuck chair? Why is there a cuck chair in the hospital? Fucking hospitals you go to. What? I like these tiles. What tiles are these? They're like bathroom tiles. Let's see what office walls look. They're a little dark. By cyan dye. I don't remember the name, but I think Johnny Sins was my doctor. Oh, Dr. Sins? The man of many talents? I know him. He came and fixed my plumbing yesterday. You unclog those pipes. Couldn't pay him though, so you know. Yeah, no, what we have to do. What the fuck? Oh, it's my void bag. I'm like, why is the stone platform purple? I don't fucking like the texture of this. I don't like the textures of these blocks. Like office, this is the office block. Office does not look like bathroom tile. Like this tile is really nice. I don't know what tile that is. What is that? We need a zombie run. What zombie run? Your pizza delivery driver. Oh, wow. Gee, that guy's a very hard worker, multi-talented. Goat. Let's see what red brick looks like. This will do, bro. This will have to do. I'll do. Until I figure out what tile that is that he's using in his build. This will do. I don't have Martian blocks. Like, I didn't even know you can combine the lamp with the Martian bed. Wait, that's not the bed. That's the Martian desk, I think. I don't know, actually. The light switches are a great feature. I don't know what this drawer cabinet is. How about instead of multiple beds, we have one. The glass sink. Hold on, I gotta go visit the strip club. Hold on. Bro, what happened to all my glass? I think I'm quick stacking it somewhere. How do you make a glass sink? A water bucket. Okay, okay. We're cooking. Huh? I have water. Same for me, but I didn't order pizza. Okay, that one you might have to report. We might have to report that one to the authorities. Might have to talk to HR about that one. You might be a victim. Alright, we're gonna color code these rooms. Right, and then where's my other paintbrush? I quick stacked it. Why is this not turning blue? Why are these working? Box. It's working. Like, this is clearly getting colored. I guess I can't color stone platforms. Whatever, we don't need to color these anyways. The bed down. Yeah, he got blisters though. Yeah, you got a fuck ton of blisters. Are they not there? Could be. Well, only two? Guys, I hate this build. None of this shit looks right. I think this is bottom trim. Blocks. Oh my god, nothing's looking right. Nothing's looking how I want it to. I think this is just a might be reserved for like an off stream build or whatever. A lot of this shit just doesn't. Where's my white paint? Oh, it's right here. Doesn't quite scream, you know? Doesn't quite scream. Oh, I know. Hold on. I don't have to break this. If I can get one room down, it'll just serve as a template for all the other rooms, so that's why I'm like kind of being very picky and anal about this. Fucking portal out of the way. Where'd my paintbrush go? Oh. Bro, what is this block? Also, I painted the thing wrong. What is that background in the back? I still don't know what that is. Like this tile. What is that tile? What is that? You taking a vid of it and posting it on Fear Factor Extreme? Why do I gotta be involved? Bro said definitely too. Yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. Sure, man. Make sure you're doing it on Washington's head, though. Wait, it's starting to resemble an operation room, or an operating room. With a little bit of rust ease. Bro, what is a Joker, baby? Bedroom's missing a wall. Oh, brother. Oh, this door isn't connected. Okay. Oh, there's so many things like I'm trying to think about right now. Alright, where is my glass? Well, I know what to do. We're gonna build a single glass block and see where it quick stacks into. Ready? 3, 2. 3, 2. Whatever, I'll just make more. Should worry about the painting last. Alright, got a little bench. Got the table. I don't know if I like this. A waiting room down here. Oh, it's so cooked, man. It doesn't look how I want it to look. This is a severe work in progress. And I mean severe. What the fuck, dude? The guy's build is so much better than mine. Oh my god, I'm so sad. This is so simple. I'm going for like detail, you know? Noise and clutter. Oh, for real, watching this, huh? Like a work of art. Oh, who am I kidding? Oh my god. Fuck. I should have made these levers. Okay, now we need to make waiting room. Okay. Hold on, let me make this one block higher. Okay, I learned this trick from Yuri actually. I haven't seen it in my chat lately, but If you ever want to make like a cool glass design, it breaks the room, unfortunately. Oh fuck, I don't know if I have enough space for this one. I don't have enough space. That's tragic. Hey, hold on. It looks cool, but that just kind of ruined it. This next event, it's this Saturday. Whatever. I don't have enough room for the cool glass design I was talking about. Can't wait for it. Thanks. I'm going crazy. Very meticulous building this shit. And it's not even looking how I want it to look. I feel like I'm just missing some blocks. It is what it is. Every event, a piece of you keeps burning and turning to ashes until you're nothing. What the fuck am I reading? Not a Phoenix, an Elden Lord, Elden Ring comeback stream this Sunday. Who decided that? Wait, the office sofas look so much better than the wooden benches. Holy, wait, these look very nice. Where did that lamp go? Oh. The classic, it fell into my void bag. Loads of Dung Eater, real and true, curse all tarnished with the pox. I'd curse y'all's asses with that shit. Curse y'all with fucking explosive diarrhea if I could. Oh, come on, bro. Fucking goblin armies attacking me. The irony of me making a hospital. What the fuck, dude? I'm about to log off right now. I should. Been streaming for 4 hours. I'm looking down to call out right now. He made like 1/10 of the hospital. I'm just upset that I'm getting attacked by goblins right now. Filthy fucking gobbers. Wow. Leave me alone, I'm fucking building. Any day now. I gotta remove this teleporter. This shit's pissing me off. All right, we got the waiting room. We got the operating room upstairs. This is supposed to be the elevator. He isn't playing Shoreline. What do you expect me to do on Shoreline? Give us a little quick 100 raids before you end. What's that quick 100? I should have never played Tarkov if I knew my chat was going to become this fucking insufferable. Oh my goodness. Ooh, wait, I like how platinum. You see how these platinum fins out right here? You can make like a water dragon or some shit. Good looks. I gotta... Oh, there they are. I was about to say, there's no way I'm out of stone slab walls. Wait, can I do the pattern here? Move that. Wait, it doesn't look that bad. I kind of like it how I had it before. Actually, let me see what this looks. Wait, that kind of looks kind of clean. Bro, why does it fucking do that? I have it on pinpoint accuracy when I'm hammering and it breaks like the walls that it shouldn't. Hospital with one room, call that the spittle. Well, it's one room per character in the world, per player in the world, which is just me, so. Five head. I also have to make a morgue and a graveyard nearby. Fuck. I don't mind this floor down. Do it right. Am I happy with this? Truthfully, I'm not. But what can you do? What the fuck can you do? It's a work in progress, of course. I'll just kill the rest on the way. Fuck. So this is like the waiting room, right? Everyone waits here. Oh my god, the blood moon. I feel like I should paint this blue red. Hold up now. The red doesn't look too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, what is blue, bro? Why is this blue right here? What? There you go. I'm gonna scream. Okay, we fixed it. We fixed it. Is that blue? Why is this not turning blue? Where's Labitas at? Hello? Fucker's asleep. You're just roaming around a free man right now. Alright, after this blood moon, I think I'm gonna call it here. We did one half of the clinic. This was supposed to originally just be a clinic. Then I decided, I should make like a sky bridge and then it'll go towards into the east wing. I don't even know what I'm gonna put in the east wing. I'm off work? Yeah, same. Same, bro. Did I hear labs? Protecting your desires in the Terraria? What, making a clinic? Yeah, this is totally the desire I definitely wanted, alright. I made Sanitar's room. Brother. But I should buy some light switches though. Can I teleport during Blood Moon? I think the light switches were a great, like... a great touch. Why is Eugene smiling on woods? I'm dead, I got TK'd. Why are you guys- okay, you guys are now role-playing? Playing Woods and Tarkov right now. What is y'all's problem? Wait, no, hold on. Fuck. Watch out for the mines near campsite. I don't need help. It might be terminal for y'all. Look at that detail. Alright, final detail. Wall. Have to be like that? Do I really have to do that? Missing a wall. It says like all the X's over here. This legitimately be a door over the side. Housing is suitable. Wow. Alright, nurse. Welcome to the clinic. If it was terminal, we could have escaped, smirk. Fuck, I said I was gonna stop playing. Yeah, here I am. Whatever, I'll lay down this wall of glass and then call it. Why am I putting glass underneath the sky bridge? This is so that the mental asylum patients that will inevitably get put into my care stay contained. Actually, you're right, man. I don't know why I did this. Whatever. What am I doing? Do. I'll add more books in the meantime. Alright, stream. That's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna call it there. We made the West Wing. Have to decorate it with paintings and bookshelves and other stuff. GG's. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the people who listen to the Yap Sesh. Enjoy this outro song, if I could find one. But this is a great outro. See y'all later. Adios.